But you know something, the topic that we are going to discuss right after this, it's not really something cool, but it needs more attention and attribution from everyone. And because looking at the crime rate of in Malaysia, it is not reducing and eventually ramping up from day by day. And why this is happening and what and this need to be cleared. So the next page might be able to explain in further of this issue.
Let's invite Professor Maria Dr. Mohammad Rahim Kamaluddin, Criminologist and Associate Professor at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, to share some points on rise and crime rate among PIOs.
Am I audible? Yeah, all right. Vanakkam and good afternoon. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bala and Miss Yuga. Yeah, all right, for the introduction. Yeah, the topic is not as cool as how we, experience the session before, but I think this is a very important topic that we should to know. Yeah, and this is applicable for all of us. Yeah, especially youth. Yeah, I'm a criminologist. Yeah, and my research work is very much inclined towards profiling of criminals. Yeah, so I can say that my clients, my research respondents are mostly prisoners. Yeah, prisoners or detainees. Yeah, detainees under preventive laws like POCA and POTA and so on. Yeah. So throughout my journey as a criminologist, yeah. So far, okay, right? Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. So far, in my journey, throughout my journey as a criminologist, I've met and profiled prisoners, especially those who have committed murder, murder, rape, sexual offenses, drug addicts, drug pushers, gangsters, and or even terrorists. So when what are the one conclusion that I can do from all of them is mostly they are from dysfunctional family, majority of them. Yeah, it's not the matter of being poor or being rich, being educated or non-educated, but they are mostly from a dysfunctional family. Dysfunctional family means father and mother, they did not play a role, as a mom or as a dad. Yeah. I won't agree if someone say that poverty is one of the reason for someone to become a criminal. No, a big no. But it's a matter of dysfunctionality that happen in the family, especially parents who shape up the personality of their kids. And today I am going to highlight, what are the major crime, that committed by our Indian youth. Yeah. So please allow me to share my screen. Is that okay?
sure, can doctor. You can, doctor.
But yeah, but I can't see any sharing button over here. Right. I think, do you need to transfer the you need to appoint me as a host, is it? No. If not, it's okay.
Just a moment, doctor. We will check an update.
All right, sure. So meanwhile, majority of us, we had this perception that Indians are the most the largest community in the prison population, right? You always heard about that. Yeah, we always hear about that. Majority of prisoners in Malaysia, they are Indian. So that's actually a wrong perception. Actually, we are not. Yeah, we are not. We can someone guess what is the total population of Indians prisoners in prison? Anyone? You can give in the form of percentage. 10%, 20%, 30%. Anyone would like to give a try? No idea. So I just want to ask Yuga. Okay, some said 40. Yeah. Yuga,
Yes,
what is
yes.
your guess? What's
Uh,
the total population of Indian prisoners? I mean, in terms of percentage.
Not to sound bad, but maybe 47.
47. Okay,
Yeah,
that's almost half of the population. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Some Praveen said 60%, some said 40, some said 50 plus. And the answer is actually, we are just 10.5% only. Yeah, in to the total Indian prisoners. Yeah, the one that charged. Yeah, but if we go for remand, yeah, we have around 14%. Yeah, from the total population. So we actually, yeah, somehow we are overrepresented if we consider the ratio to population. Yeah, the ratio, we are overrepresented. By right, we should be like around 7 to 8%, right? Yeah, if we follow the ratio to population, but somehow it is overrepresented, but it's not as bad as like 50%, 40%, so it's just 10.2%, yeah, for the charge one. So the remand one, we cannot confidently say that it's 14 because they are still waiting for trials and so on. So it's just 10.2%, but the impact, you can see the impact. Yeah, so even academics or even non-academics, yeah, non-academics, we thought Indians are the most people in the prison setting, but yeah, although it's 10.2 plus percent, but in some crime we are actually overrepresented. Yeah, so here I'm going to highlight three major crimes. Yeah, is there any guess that we are overrepresented? The prevalence is very much alarming. Yeah, can you name three session or three types of crime? Anyone? Any guess? You can put in the chat box. I just want to know what is your perception, yeah, or what is your opinion on this. The three crimes that, okay, domestic violence, some say domestic violence, some say gangsterism, robbery, yeah. Anything else? Theft, murder, yeah, drug, gangsterism, yeah, gangsterism, robbery, murder, drugs. Okay, so you're almost yeah. I mean, some of you, yeah, guess very well, yeah. So the three crimes that I can say, or the three section, yeah, where we are overrepresented, our involvement is very much alarming. Is number one is of course POCA, yeah. POCA is a preventive law, yeah. So we don't call them as a prisoners, but instead we call them as detainee, yeah. Orang tahanan, yeah. In bahasa we call them as orang tahanan, yeah. POCA is Prevention of Crime Act. So those who are notorious gangsters, yeah, notorious gangsters who involved in robbery and so on, they will be they will be detained under this POCA. I'm very sure all of you heard about this word, POCA, POTA, SOSMA, right? Yeah. So POCA is a crime act, yeah, preventive of crime act. So that is more for gangsterism related detainees. Yeah. POTA is more for terrorism. Yeah, terrorism related detainees. Yeah. So we don't have many people in POTA. I mean Indians, but POCA, yes. So can you guess the percentage of the involvement of the number of detainees, the percentage of detainees in POCA out of 100%? Any guess? You can put in the chat box 48%, yeah, 40%, yeah, 50, yeah. All right, now I'm going to ask Bala. Bala, any idea? Any guess? How many percent?
Perhaps 55. I'm just making a guess, doctor.
50. Okay, 55. Yeah, you're almost right. Yeah. So we are comprised of almost 51 percentage. Yeah. So do you think that is alarming? Yes. Yeah. So that means out of 10 detainees, 5 of them are Indians. So that's too bad. Yeah. That means I mean, you cannot blame anyone. The only thing is we should blame ourselves. Yeah, even we Indians, we are afraid of our Indian teens who involved in gangsterism. Yeah, And in the gangsterism is one of the sticker that we are receiving from other communities as well from our own members of society, that Indians gangsters. So we need to remove stickers. We need to remove these labels. Yeah. The second common crime is, of course, definitely murder. Yeah. Section 302. Yeah. I met 100 murderers, yeah, for the profiling purposes. Yeah. 100 murderers from almost 10 prisons, yeah, all over Malaysia. Yeah. And I can see, yeah, the research informants that I'm getting, majority are Indians. Yeah. And when I look at the statistics in section 302, which is murder, yeah, murder, and you are waiting for that sentence actually. Yeah. 302. Yeah. So the percentage, yeah, of Indian prisoners, yeah, Indian murderers under section 302 is almost 35%. So it is overrepresented as well. So by right, we should be around maybe less than 10%, right? If we consider the ratio population concept, so it should be less than 10%. But we are there almost 35%. And then the third category is section 39B. Yeah, when you become a drug pusher. Yeah. So in section 39B, okay, it's almost 25%. Yeah, it's almost 25%. So these are the three major crimes, yeah, that involved by our Indian youth. So now the reason why, yeah, why do we involve in such crimes? Yeah, there are so many reasons. Yeah, and of course, when we profile them, their psychological traits are different. Yeah, are different. Yeah, I mean, the sex offenders, their psychological characteristics are not same as those who commit murder. Yeah, their psychological traits, they are not, it's not same as those who involve in drug addiction and so on. So they have different set of criminogenic traits, sorry. Yeah. So now I'm going to touch on these three crimes mostly. Yeah. And what are the main cause, why do they involve in such crime? Yeah. Number one, gangsterism. What could be the most reason, yeah, the important factor why teens, yeah, why teenagers involved in gangsterism? Can anyone? Yeah, fame. Yeah, other than fame, so you can put in the chat box. All right, fame, to show off. Sharwin said to show off. All right,
Financial
influence,
issue.
protection. Yes, Bala. Yes, Bala.
Financial issue.
Financial
Financial
issue.
issue.
Okay, jobless. Yeah, mimicry, the influence of movies. Okay, so we actually conducted research among gangsters as well as ex-gangsters. Yeah. So the first factor that emerged, yeah, as the most underlying factor is for affirmation and also for acknowledgement. They want their name to be acknowledged. They want their identity being acknowledged by the society. Yeah. They want people to respect them. So it is for affirmation and also for acknowledgement, not for money. Yeah, money, yes, is one of the factors, but it is not the major one. The first thing when you ask any gangsters, yeah, or any ex gangsters, yeah, when we ask, yeah, of course, when I interview the Indian gangsters, of course, I will talk in Tamil so that the bonding is there. So when I ask, அண்ணே ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி இதுல வந்து நீங்க ஈடுபட்டீங்க, என்ன காரணம்னு, why you involved in this? Yeah, the first thing will appear, என்னை பார்த்து 4 பேர் பார்க்கணும். You know that they want some people to look up on them. They want the power, they want the affirmation, acknowledgement. So when we actually explore their familial background, their childhood history and so on, you know what is the major uh, reason why these kids need affirmation, acknowledgement? Can anyone tell?
Not enough attention.
Why not enough attention? Yeah, you're almost there. All right, any other neglect? All right, because these people, these teenagers, are those who are experiencing low level of self-esteem. you know, right? Self-esteem. Yeah, they experience low level of self-esteem, right? And now let me ask this question: why they experience low level self-esteem when they are young? It is because they are not being acknowledged by anyone, even their own parents. Yeah, they are being compared with others. All right, they are being labeled as stupid, as sampah masyarakat, as useless, yeah, as lazy by teachers, by community members, yeah, and there's no much attention. Yeah, so when all these factors accumulate, that actually has have an effect, yeah, on the self-esteem, and eventually they experience very low self-esteem and inferiority complex at a very young age. Yeah, so at a very young age, when they experience very low level of self-esteem, self-respect, and high level of inferiority complex, and trust me, they are not being that through developmental phase. Yeah, especially when they to an adolescent. Yeah, during that adolescent period. Yeah, I'm very sure all of us we went through that phase. Yeah, that phase we want to be handsome, we want to be pretty, right? At the age of 13, 14, we want people look at us, correct or not? And we don't care if our parents scold us in front of others, correct or not? Yeah, it's because partly because of the biological changes that happen in our body. Yeah, and also the social changes, yeah, that happens in the surrounding. So therefore, yeah, therefore, at when they reach the puberty level or the adolescent state, they want to they are looking for some kind of recognition, yeah, some kind of affirmation, acknowledgement, appreciation, but they can't. Yeah, they are not getting from their parents, from the teachers, from the friends. So in order, yeah, in order, they want girls look at them. So as an alternative, what is the remedy? Yeah, to join in such any gang groups. Yeah, because they want to feel power. They think that by joining this, they are being strong. Yeah, people will afraid of them. So now you got the root cause. Yeah, now you got the root cause, and you know how to prevent our teenagers to from involving in such crime. So please appreciate their work, acknowledge them. Yeah, they may not be talented, they not be smart like us. Yeah, but I'm very sure they have their talents. They are very much their own talent. Yeah, empower them. So that should be the focus of our youth, and you as the future parents. Yeah, so please do not undergrade, please do not degrade, as well as please do not compare your kids with others. Yeah, so self-esteem is very important. So if we tackle that issues, I'm very sure many of them, yeah, many of them can stop themselves from joining any gangsterism related activities. Number two, yeah, murder. All right, in Malaysia, all right, we have two categories of typology of murder. Yeah, so this is one form of typology. One we call as instrumental murder, another one is expressive murder. Instrumental murder is murder which is committed because of some gain, yeah, towards the victim, over the victim. For example, he wants money, yeah, from the fame, or anything. He has some reasons, yeah, some benefits, yeah, if they kill the victim. So that is instrumental murder, right? So the second category is expressive murder. Bala, please remind me if the time is out.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Right. The second category is expressive murder. Expressive murder, the murder which is committed because of volatile emotion, yeah, because of anger, because of frustration, because of jealousy, yeah, that what we call as expressive murder. And now I want to ask, in Malaysia, this is for overall, this is for overall. In Malaysia, what type of murder is very much prevalent? Is it instrumental or expressive? Any idea? Please put in the chat box. I want to know your response. Which type of murder? is expressive. Okay, expressive. Yeah. Is anyone want to say instrumental? Martini said both. Yeah. So the answer is expressive. Almost 70% of the murder that happen in Malaysia are expressive in nature because of jealousy, because of very poor anger management. Yeah. Because of volatile emotion, frustration, and so on. Only 30% are involved. Yeah. 30% is purely instrumental murder. And we have like around 20% is a combination of both. Yeah. So expressive murder is the most prevalent in Malaysia. So now let me ask, among Indians, that 35%, right? I say. So what type of murder is prevalent? Is it expressive or instrumental among Indian murderers? Any guess? All right, you can start sharing. I mean, you can put in the chat box expressive. ADM said expressive. Martini said expressive. Navin said expressive. Yes, you are right. Yeah, expressive murder. Yeah. Why? Because sometimes when you hear from the murderers, yeah, the reason why they kill someone, it is very silly. Yeah, it is unacceptable, totally unacceptable. But because of very poor anger control, yeah, we tend to involve in this. So the root cause why many Indians are involved in expressive murder is because of what? Because of we are very short-tempered people. We are very short-tempered. I don't know whether you agree or not. All right. If you look at Chinese, all right, any problems, sir, alah, tak apalah. They will just walk off. Not everyone, but majority of them, right? But Indians, Malays are like, I don't know, yeah. But Indians, yeah, we are very short-tempered people. Yeah, we easily get agitated with any issues. What you know why? You know why? Because we are the people with full of emotion. Agree or not? Indians are people with full of emotion, and emotion, it can go at two extreme. One is we are so loving. Yeah, we are so loving. You can see in the funeral, right? In the funeral, that is one example that I can give. In funeral, you can see people can cry. So much of love. If we even the neighbor, even someone, we tend to shower our love. That is the positive side, on the positive note. But on the negative side, we are the extreme side of another the emotion spectrum is what? Yeah, short-tempered, easily get angry for silly issues. Yeah. So I think we should I what make them become this? There are so many factors. One could be the cultural factors. One could be the influences from the media. One could be the upbringing. Our parents. For even some issues, we tend to we are very fragile over small matters. This kind of. Yes, Bala.
Proper.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. You have another 2 minutes to wrap up the
Okay.
session.
Okay, just
Sorry
nice.
for the
Yeah,
interruption.
just nice. All right. Thank you, Bala. Okay. So because of this, we are actually involved in this type of activity. So the take home message here is, if you are the person who is very volatile in terms of emotion, you get easily agitated. Yeah, you are a very and you are an aggressive person. Please do something. Yeah, the one thing that you can do is very much related to what Master Turiya Deva said just now. Yeah, calm yourself. Yeah, we need this kind of strategies. But even you cannot come through any therapy, go and seek the help of clinician. It's okay. It's okay to go and get the help from any psychiatrist or clinical psychologist or counselors. Yeah. And then the last one is drugs. Yeah, 39B, drug pushing. Yeah. So in drug pushing, one of the main issue factor is, of course, money. All right. The take home message is, remember, you cannot. It's very easy to earn money in a very wrong way. Yeah. But remember about your future. Right. I have seen so many Indians youth. Yeah, they own MERS, they had BMW, but they ended up being in prison. Yeah. So if your pathway, you want to achieve your dreams in a very shortcut, remember that is not permanent. So I hope whatever that I shared today, yeah, going to be helpful, yeah, to educate, yeah, the teenagers, as well as these are the messages for ourselves. Yeah. So with that, thanks once again to Gopio Malaysia for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much. Manakam.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rahim. A very clearly and then a very can be said as such an emotional information, and then like there's valid information. So